Hello everybody, it's Chaos HD, and we're playing on the, well, lag a little bit, but we're playing on the One Solid server, and of course... Hey man, I appreciate that you are preparing for the zombie apocalypse. I wanted to help. I started filling your grain with soil for you. Should be good on bread for a while. Whoa, I thought it was like I could have moved. I did notice a problem though. It seems that your soil has a leak in the roof. So you might want to check that. Ah, so to streaming. Anyway, hope that you appreciate the help. You know, I thought it was Zoda that was gonna prank me because he asked for the prank list. So I was coming on just to see. And you know what? It turned out to be some guy from a past. And of course, he didn't change that sign. Ah, shit. Yeah, he said leak. Damn it. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be that bad. He's gonna call me, and it should show up on here about a minute or two, I think. Or he was waiting for a call. I don't know. I don't know how to call. Well, I do know how to call, I think. Whatever. Oh. Yep.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey! So you got me.
Yep. I'm working on it in about 3 days.
Wow.
It takes forever to harvest that much wheat. I was like trading people stuff for wheat, and people were donating. Oh wait, I gotta give a shout out real quick. Hey guys, this is NPC5. I'm just adding this little bit at the end. I forgot to give a shout out to CJ and the craft table and Zoda for donating. Appreciate it, guys. It was a success because of you. And again, just watch Chaos's video if you want to see the cleanup and the reaction. This is NPC5 and I'm out.
So they were all helping you?
What? Well, I just like asked them if they have wheat and stuff, and they donated, and I told them I'd give them a shout out if they did.
But I thought it was Zoda gonna prank me because he asked for the list. That's
oh.
what,
I can't believe you signed in when I was making the sign. I just finished. So yeah, have fun cleaning that up, buddy.
He asked for the list. I'm like, okay, so Zoda. So I'm gonna come online and check to see if actually Zoda did it. Zoda did something, and then
no, he was watching. He was like, keep on asking me how I'm doing and how close it is being done and stuff. He was really anxious to see it.
Yeah. Wow. Well, the water's not helping much.
You think that's bad?
Oh.
So how's it feel to get pranked for the first time?
I don't know. The cleanup seems to be gonna be a bitch.
I'm pretty much known for my pranks on Omega Fusion. Well, sometimes when I felt like it. I'm lazy, so whenever I get to it, but it's when I do it right.
You know what I was gonna do?
What?
I was gonna ask Soda if you wanted to prank you. If you wanted to prank you with me.
Usually wait for them to get you back before you hit them again. But do you see kind of the process of pranking, or the principle of pranking now? Like, you know, to me this looks like a big grain silo, which isn't bad, it's just, you know, that's what it looks like to me.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm gonna fill it with grain. Closest thing I could get at least. Where were you spawned at when you spawned in?
It's right over behind you.
Oh. It would have been really funny if you were in there.
Oh, that would have just been
You either...
horrible.
Yeah, I thought you would spawn at the top, like at on the roof, which would have been funny. But I think now, because Zoda was in the house and I decided to prank him a little bit, and I filled it up with hay and water and stuff where he was, so he would spawn on the roof.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He spawned in there and started taking damage. I was laughing. He's like, what the heck?
Well, it's...
And if you think I'm bad, don't prank McD.
Who?
McD.
McD?
Yeah, he's on the server.
Oh.
He was a mod on Omega Fusion too.
Okay.
And he was also on Minecraft fan server.
Oh.
He's an epic pranker. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
He was all on Creeper Castle with me when I first started on my brother's server.
Okay.
And one of the guy's names is 1,000 Tiny Llamas. So he pranks him by making 1,000 llamas in the desert by his house.
Oh, wow.
1,000 of them.
Wow.
It took so much wood. It was ridiculous. I made a massive wheat farm behind my house. You're free to use it if you ever need it.
Oh.
It had like 800 something blocks of wheat on it. Like,
Wow.
places to plant wheat.
This is a good prank.
Thanks.
Really original.
Oh, get off me, baby zombie.
Well, I was wondering if when you were going to do something.
Oh no, like I said, if I do something, I'm gonna do it right. I'm
Yeah.
lazy though, so it takes me a while sometimes. I never got Zoda back for pranking me on Mega Fusion last time. He made Canada attack, and I it was me and 3 other people that were Americans. I think no, it was Sim. Sim's Croatian, I think. But so anyways, he put like tanks on our plot, and so Canada was tired of being passive, and they're gonna get a little more aggressive, and they were attacking us.
Oh my god.
I kept it up. Like, I never even did anything on my plot on that server. Like, I did stuff under my plot. I was building a labyrinth under it to play a game.
Yeah.
And I just never finished it.
So you're gonna prank Zoda?
I probably will at some point. I have to think. See, I really want to do it right, so I want to have to actually have something, a theme to go with it.
You know what I was thinking for my prank?
What's that?
The note music. The Infinity Music. The notebook thing.
Oh, it just goes over and over.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I try to do something that's not done too. It's hard to do that, but
True.
it's worth it if you can, because people aren't gonna go your comments and go, "Oh, I've seen this person do this."
I was thinking of leaving signs and everything, confusing them. But then, like, leaving them one, saying like it was 36, but I actually put 35 down.
Yeah,
So,
we did that to somebody one time. Who was that? We did that too. Oh, I think Kirby pranked McD one time.
Oh.
He told him that he had like 5 pumpkins hiding somewhere, like in his tree. He had a humongous tree, like a massive tree he built as his house, and he had 5 pumpkins hiding, and then the thing, it was like a scavenger hunt for the pumpkins. It was a prank.
Oh.
And so Devin, Elijah, and I, and then Joker helped out at the end too. We decided to prank him back for McD because McD was really busy.
Yeah.
And so we went to his house and told him there were 600 watermelons. Find them all. Or jack-o'-lanterns or whatever, and we just put it all over the place, and we numbered all of them. Like, we were just putting random numbers. He got really mad though. Because like 3 people pranked him in a row, like really bad. Like every time he signed on, all he could do was clean up. And he finally he said he didn't want to be on the prank list anymore.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I'll have to link you the video of the 1,000 Tommy Llamas because it's hilarious. Okay. Like just the fact that he actually did that. See, like, what are some other pranks I've done? I pranked my sister a lot when I was on Creeper Castle.
Oh.
She started it because she decided to make a automatic doors that open and close constantly on my plot. So, and then she also buried dogs under my house. So they were making noises. She was just a whole bunch of noise stuff. And that was her first prank or whatever. I'm like, alright. And I had never pranked or anything yet either. So I went to her house. And I think in response to that prank, I filled her entire house with dirt and cobblestone. It was like every square inch of the inside of it.
Oh, wow.
And so she had to dig it out, and some of her house was cobblestone, so she didn't know where it ended and how it started. And so she ended up breaking some of her own stuff until she could figure out how to fix it. And so then she made like I had this big wizard tower coming out of my house, made out of dirt, that I was turning into something else later. And she put a huge heart on it. And in response to that one, my sister like hates spiders. She's scared of them. So I made a humongous obsidian spider on her plot, like in her front yard. And not human. It was like, I don't know, probably twice as tall as a human, like as a person.
Yep.
But it was still pretty big for being obsidian. It took a while to clean up. And then also, when she recorded the video of cleaning up the dirt and the cobblestone in her house, she she complained that I killed her flowers because I didn't realize that, you know, the light, I blocked the light out with the cobblestone and dirt, and it ended up killing the flowers.
Oh.
Like she had a couple flowers planted there, and it wasn't a big deal. It was just like a little flower she put in a dirt thing because there wasn't any pots at the time. And so I said I'm sorry about that, and so I covered her. She had like a pier you walked out onto her house, and so that entire lake I covered over the top of it, like not actually destroying the water sources, but I covered over the top of it with dirt.
Yeah. And
planted grass and a whole bunch of flowers just all over the place. So I covered her front yard that she didn't have before the prank with flowers. And then like somebody else joined in and was helping me grind bone meal to get more flowers, and someone else made a giant like tree farm on top of her house at the same time. So those are some of my favorite pranks that I pulled on people. On another server I used to play on, we had a locking system where you can lock a door or lock a chest by putting a sign on it and writing your name on it.
Okay.
Like a certain way, because it was modded. And so my friend Ian that got me on the server in the first place, I decided to prank him one day, and I went to his house that he was working on, and I opened the door and went to the other side and locked his door with my name, and you can't break it or anything if my name's on it. So he couldn't, and I said like, dude, you forgot your keys again, kind of thing. And so he couldn't get, like he had to break a hole in the wall to get in and out until I took it down for him. What else have I done? Oh, make D. I put a whole bunch of zombies in this house. Mom Sleepless and I did one day.
No?
And like gave them something to hold so they didn't despawn. I don't know. It's all in fun. It's just usually like you really need to have a theme though, or it's kind of lame. Like have something that makes it stand out and something that's interesting and makes sense with it. So it's not just like, oh, I'm doing this kind of thing.
Yeah.
They give a storyline like the grain silo kind of thing.
Yep. The water is the really annoying part.
Yeah, I know. That was actually Devin's idea. Because I was like complaining about having to do, because it was taking forever, dude. I was AFKing for hours just to get the wheat to grow and to get bones to bone mill it and stuff. It was taking hours and hours and hours. And I'd been working on it 3 days. I'm like, dude, I'm so tired of doing this. I'm gonna be done with this, but I'd want to do it right. And Devin's like, just fill like part of it with water. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? His roof has a whole bunch of holes in it because of the stairs and the way they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can just pretend like there's water, that water dripped in, and and it'll be even funnier because it'll be harder to clean up. Trust me, that's better than having like a whole bunch of obsidian. Joker got me with obsidian so bad one day. Like he just made obsidian everywhere, and it was kind of in response to a prank on me because I pranked Joker one time. That was probably the best prank I pulled off. It took about a week or two to set it up. It was on the Omega Fusion server, and we had all these mods. One of them, the mods is Mistworld.
Yeah.
So you can make your own little dimensions basically, and you can also use books to teleport and stuff.
Someone did it.
Yeah, like the anvil. I have a thing on there. It says like if you use it, consider replacing it because it's coming out of my resources, and I already put one anvil, and I took the time to make the spawner, so I'd appreciate it since I put it there for people to use if they'd replace it, and someone didn't replace it, so whatever.
Yeah, that seems fair.
They can just bring their own anvil if they want.